Hey, good afternoon, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 929. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham. I invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side to join me on camera. So happy to be able to say that again. Yes. So you can promote yourself, share some information, or just tune in and just hop on and say hello. I would love that as well. And also, if you could share this out so that more people in Durham can know what's happening, I would greatly appreciate that. Okay, so let's start out with the word page, and that is the government and nonprofit information page. There are some really wonderful programs and services as offered by local nonprofits, the city of Durham and Durham County. So at your convenience, just check it out on the word page. Go to durhamskywriter.com and then click on the word page. Okay, the Durham County libraries are all open until 6 tonight. And then tomorrow they will be open at what time? At what? Let's see. Probably 9:30. Let's see. Let me make sure. Yes, 9:30. Yes. So also what's happening today is that Durham for All will be hitting the streets. And Durham for All is like a nonprofit that really lets people know how important each and every vote is. It's important to vote. They don't tell people how to vote, but they do tell them that their vote is very much appreciated and really needed. So they hit the streets on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5:15 until 8 p.m. Also on Saturdays from 10 until 2. So if you'd like to help out by talking to neighbors, talking to people, first you can connect with Durham for All and get some tips on how to do that. And then you can join them in hitting the streets and talking to people. All right. Also, it looks like SCORE has something going on today. So let's scroll down and see what's going on with SCORE, the Senior Corps of Retired Executives. If you're running your own business or you're planning to, they have mentors. You can talk to them in person, over the phone, online, whatever. They also have these wonderful free webinars, which are online. And today there's going to be one called 2022 Year-End Tax Planning for Your Business. Very important information. That's going to start real soon. So it's going to be from 1 until 2. So you can go ahead and sign up for that in advance real quick and then attend and learn all about year-end tax planning. Okay, now let's go to the health page, To Your Health, where I have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates, where you can also find out where to pick up free tests to take at home. These are the rapid COVID tests. So you can go ahead and now just remember, if you're driving up to the place and you want to send your kid in to get the tests, your child has to be at least age 14. So you can't send a little 8-year-old. It has to be at least 14 years old. Okay, now with today being Thursday, that means that the NAMI Connection Recovery Support Group will be meeting today. And this is going to be online. NAMI stands for the National Alliance on Mental Illness. So this NAMI Connection Recovery, wrong group. The NAMI Durham's Stress and Anxiety Support Group for African Americans. I was reading the wrong one. That one's on certain Tuesdays. This one is every Thursday. Again, it's NAMI Durham. It's the online stress and anxiety support group for African Americans. It's every Thursday from 7 until 9 p.m. We can talk among ourselves about just things, stuff, deal with them, give each other some tips, some pointers. It's a guided conversation. It's not like a free for all. So check it out. It's from 7 until 9, and whatever is discussed at the meeting stays at the meeting. Okay. Also on the health page, there's a lot of things on the health page, but let me scroll down to the American Red Cross blood drives. So let's see how many is happening today. I think just one. Yeah, just one. So the American Red Cross is going to be at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This is going to be today from 1:30 until 6. And the address, 3902 Barini Drive. There you go. Okay, now let's go to the senior page. Let's see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life. So let's go there real quick. Let me click on it again. Come on. It's not cooperating. Let me try another way. Let me try a senior scope. Let's see if it hops over to senior scope. Oh, it's being really fuzzy today. Let me try it again. Wonder what the deal is. Wow. Well, at the Durham Center for Senior Life downtown, they're going to have, I'm just going to try to recite this from memory. They have an African drumming class, and this is going to start at 12:30. It's free. Whoever shows up first gets to attend the class. And I think it starts at 12:30. And I think it's the first 25 people who show up. Also, following that is going to be an African dance class, and I think it starts at 1:30. And for some reason, I cannot get over to the senior scope page. In fact, let me just close this out. I'm going to completely close this out. And then I'm going to try to reopen it. Maybe it's just being cross because it knows that a hurricane's coming. Okay, now let me click again on Durham Skywriter. Come on. Wow, maybe I'm not on the internet anymore. Let's see. I've been having since getting back home from Los Angeles, I've been having some internet problems, and I think that is the problem, is that I'm not on the internet. So let me check my internet. Okay, this is really tedious and frustrating. Okay, it looks like I'm on. Let me see. Looks like I'm on. Okay, so let me try again to go to Durham Skywriter. Doesn't seem to be working. So I'm just going to also say to check the Senior Scope page, because tomorrow they're going to celebrate National Coffee Day, where you can go and you can go to Counterculture Coffee. And they're over there by Seeds. So they're going to be celebrating National Coffee Day. I believe it's from 11 until 1. You can taste all the different types of coffee. And I'm really frustrated that I can't get on here. It's totally down. Wow. Let me see if I can get it on my phone. In fact, let's just skip that and see if I can go to the Let's Go page. That's what I'll do. Let me see if I can go to the Let's Go page. See if that helps. Let's see. If not, I'll just, I still have enough cryptic notes to let you know what's happening. But let me just see if I can open this real quick. Durham Skywriter. On my phone. There it is. There you go. There you go. Now, I'm going to go to the Let's Go page. So let's scroll down to that. Thank goodness. So let me scroll down to, what's today, the 29th. It's going to take a second. I'm on my phone, so I'm really scrolling here. Okay, let's see. I have to find out what's going on with my iPad, because that's a little troubling. Okay, so New Visions, as always. They have free meals. They give them away from 3 until 6. If you are hungry, if you're in need, stop by. They're on Fayetteville Street, right next door to W.D. Hill. Also, High Wire. Let me just scroll down to that. High Wire, they have their mini pop-up market, and this is every Thursday from 6 until 8. It's really fun. So they choose an arts and crafts vendor. They get to show off what they make, and then they can sell them. They can be featured. It's an outdoor tent. It's really nice. So if you would like to participate as an artist or vendor, then go ahead, fill out the form that I provide. Got my iPhone here. So go ahead, fill out that form that's on the Let's Go page, and then maybe you can be next. Okay, let's see. And that's from 6 until 8, by the way. So over there by Golden Bell. Now, the Bahama Baptist Church in Bahama, they're having their women's exercise class. It's called Let's Get Moving, and it's free, and it's from 7 until 8. They do ask that you bring your yoga mat or some kind of towel or something, just so that you're not sitting or lying directly on the floor. You don't want to do that. Now, there's a monthly party you might want to know about. So Party Illegals next Below Decks monthly dance set. That is tonight. It's at the Fruit. Of course, that's 305 South Dillard Street. Tonight, 8 until midnight. So they're going to have some really interesting and fun DJs playing deep dance music straight from 8 until midnight. I think it's going to be pretty much nonstop. Lots of fun, lots of dancing. Tickets are $10 at the door. And I do have the information right there on the Let's Go page. Now, tomorrow morning, again, if you're in need, don't be embarrassed. And keep in mind that the hurricane's supposed to hit, tomorrow. So if you could, hopefully they're going to still hold this in the morning. Salvation Army of Durham, every Friday, they usually have their free food Friday from 10 until noon. This is where you can go and get that pantry taken care of, get some free food. You can get sometimes they have pet food, sometimes they have hygiene items. If you'd like to volunteer, they would love it if you can get there by 8. But I do have a phone number for you to call. You can click right there on the page of Let's Go. You can actually click and make the phone call, and then just let them know that you'd like to volunteer. If you can't, that's fine. If you're just going to go to pick up, that's fine as well. And it will be from 10 until noon, or I should say 10 while supplies last. If you happen to have a strong bag, then definitely take that with you so that you can make sure you get served. And if you have a photo ID, a current photo ID, they would like to see that to make sure that they are serving people who are here in Durham. Now back to Counterculture Coffee. That's tomorrow. That's from 11 until 2. I said 1. I was trying to recite it from memory. It's 11 until 2. This is where you can enjoy flavored coffees and test the different coffees that they have, because Counterculture Coffee, they provide coffee for a lot of the spots around town that serve coffee. Now, this month's featured nonprofit is a free event, but you can make donations. So this month's featured nonprofit is Women Against Gun Violence. So if you'd like to make a donation, you can do so. And it's a monthly pop-up, and this is where they help community organizations and also introduce people to all these different flavors of coffee that they have. I think that's it for tomorrow. Okay. Now, here's the thing about the weather. Let me go to the weather app, because it looks like we're going to get a bunch of rain. I was just watching YouTube. I was watching a local Florida station, Hurricane Ian, and it looks like we're going to get hit on Friday, which is tomorrow. So let me just tell you about the weather. So it's 64 right now. It's cloudy. The sun's trying really hard to peek out. It's going to be cloudy pretty much all day. Now it's going up to 68 degrees. That's all. Tomorrow it's supposed to go up to 64 with a 90% chance of rain. And there's supposed to be rain through Monday with a tropical storm warning. So the hurricane's not going to hit us full blast, but it will be a tropical storm. I guess we'll get the like the outside remnants. So let me check. Let me get let me close this out and then reopen it so that I can give you the very latest. In fact, I'm going to open 2 different weather apps and let's see what they say. So the weather app says severe weather, hurricane local statement, and 2 other alerts. Click. Okay. So, local statement. Let's see. Okay. Severe threat, significant threat to life or property. Okay, definitely download a weather app if you can, because you need to stay up on this. In case your internet goes out, your phone hopefully will still be working and you can get the latest information. The alert is in effect from 11:17 today until 7:30 tonight. And then it'll switch over to a tropical storm warning. Okay, so all these different counties, including, let's see, definitely Wake, also Orange, of course, Durham, Chatham. Let's see, is Person in there? Person somehow escaped. How'd they do that? Okay. So anyway, I'm going to open the other weather app. And by the way, if you'd like to hop on, you can always click on the link and join me. I'm checking AccuWeather right now. I have 2 apps on my phone. So today, let's see, tropical storm warning. Okay, let me click on that. So the tropical storm warning here says from 11:07 a.m. until 7:15 p.m. tonight. Then there's going to be a flood watch from tomorrow 6 a.m. until Saturday 9 a.m. So even though the tropical storm warning seemingly is only today, it looks like it will still be raining for us to have a flood watch ending Saturday morning. Yeah. Now here's a tropical cyclone statement. Okay, and that's for today as well. It's pretty much covering the same information as the tropical storm warning. Same deal, same deal. And again, person escapes. Okay. So right now, let's see, it's 500 miles southwest of Raleigh, or about 450 miles southwest of Fayetteville. Storm intensity, 70 miles per hour, movement northeast at 30 degrees at 9 miles per hour. Okay. So impacts from the storm across central North Carolina are expected to begin early Friday morning. Heavy rainfall will lead to a threat of flash flooding, especially Friday afternoon into Saturday morning. Tropical storm force winds are expected across portions of the central and northwest Piedmont, coastal plain, and Sandhills. I think it goes as far as Winston-Salem, with gusts to 35 miles per hour elsewhere. In addition, an isolated tornado, oh God, can't be ruled out across the coastal plain on Friday. No tornadoes, please. I've had a life's worth of tornadoes. I don't need any more. So if you have like, in fact, I have some plastic chairs sitting on the deck. What you might want to do if you have tables or chairs, whatever, you might want to turn them upside down so the wind doesn't pick them up and fling them all around. If you have some hanging baskets, flowers and whatnot, you might want to put them on the ground. In fact, I'm going to run and do that in just a minute. As far as my chairs, I think I'm going to put them in the backyard because my deck is like elevated. So I'm actually going to put my chairs upside down on the ground. I'm going to do that in fact, as soon as the show's over. I think that's pretty much it. So I do hope that everybody's safe. I'll probably be doing Bull City Hangout tomorrow unless I lose my internet. I might, because after all, we all might. If it's going to be raining really, really hard tomorrow, we might all lose our internet. So just be careful. I would go shopping today. And actually, I went shopping yesterday and I forgot to get pancake mix. So I'm going to head out to Food Lion and do that. But yeah, try to store up your pantry, your refrigerator, etc. Have enough food for the weekend, because I'm sure Monday's it's going to be just fine on Monday. Let's see. I'm sure by Monday we'll all be just great. So it's supposed to be raining on Monday. So Tuesday we'll be back to normal on Tuesday with a high of 66 and partly sunny. So try to get enough food for the weekend for you and your family. Check in on the old folks. I'm going to check on Cousin Julia, not Mamie. So check in on your old folks. Make sure they have enough food for the weekend as well, including Monday. So that is pretty much it. You know what to do. I know what I've got to do. So I will see you hopefully tomorrow at noon. If not, then I'll see you when I see you. Have a beautiful day. Ciao for now. Stay dry.